Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo, and I'm finally home and I had bargain bead box monthly prescription, not prescription, subscription. Although I have to say, this is a great prescription for me because it is a great way for me to relax, and it's just a good, what do I want to call it, therapy piece. But anyway, this is my monthly subscription from Bargain Bead Box, and we are in October of 2022, and I'm a little late because I was out of town, and I have no idea what's in here. So this will be a fun little unboxing. All right, so this month is a night in the woods. Interesting, because I just did an unboxing with another company and they were all about the nighttime too. Anyway, it says, you are brave enough to spend a night in the woods, or are you? Not by myself, but I have spent night in the woods camping and I love it. This month's package features a selection of gemstones and crystals in warm campfire colors. Ooh, that sounds good. Plus leafy spacer beads and a variety of owl motifs in antique bronze. I love antique bronze. Carnelian is our central gemstone with hard carved owl pendant, 6mm English cut accent beads, and 8mm faceted rounds. Finely faceted hessonite garnet, smooth 4mm garnet rounds, and 10mm red tiger eye beads complete the collection. Ooh, I can't wait to dig in. So we have 18 items, and the retail value, if you were to buy each one of these separately, is $75. I do have a coupon code, and I'll leave that in the description box below, along with a link to Bargain Bead Box and Bead Box Bargain. Now, if you didn't want to get the subscription to Bargain Bead Box, you can go over to their sister store, Bead Box Bargain, and you can use the same coupon code for an order over there. So the first thing we have is number 1. This is about a 7.5-inch strand, 3mm finely faceted hessonite garnet rounds. Ooh, these are pretty. So these are kind of garnet. When I think of garnet, it's usually like a deep red, but hessonite garnet must be more of kind of an orangey gold. I'll have to look that up. But this is really pretty. Perfect for fall. Just lay those right there. Number 2, we have about a 1mm 4x3 textured steel jewelry chain. It's lead-free, nickel-free. By the way, a lot of these things, it says made of antique bronze finished pewter alloy, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, genuine carnelian is permanently dyed and heat-treated. Steel pinch bell included as a separate piece, so you can add it to a pendant if desired. We'll have to see what that is. Does you know what they're talking about? All right, number 3. Ooh, looks like we have some feathers here. 4-piece, 35 by 35.5 by 14mm feather links. Aren't those pretty? I love feathers. And you know, we've got owls, but hey, tapping flamingo. Flamingos have feathers. Oh, it looks like we've got some owls here. Number 4, 10-piece, 18 by 9mm, double-sided owl charms. Oh, good, they're double-sided. Oh, these are cute. Yep, they're the same thing on both sides. Aren't they nice? And I don't know why fall, people think of owls, but you can wear owls any time of year. Number 5, 10-piece strand of 10mm red tiger eye round beads, heat treated. Ooh, these are pretty. And you know, they said they're red tiger eye. They don't look red. They kind of look like wood almost. They do have that tiger eye look to them, so they are tiger eye. But it's almost like a piece of wood. All right, so number 6, about a 7.5-inch strand of 4mm garnet round beads. These are dyed. And this is typically what you think of when you see garnet. Both of these are garnet. They're just two different kinds of garnet. Number 7, a 20-piece strand of 6x5 crystal faceted lantern beads. Lantern beads? They're in a slate dark vitriol. Ooh, look at those. Oh boy, these are my favorites so far. I hope you can see the blinginess in that. That is so pretty. And it's picking up a lot of colors. I see a little bit of purples in there. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. I like that. All right, number 8. 16x6 brass magnetic barrel clasp. Okay. So it's a clasp. That's nice. I'm going to put it back in here because I don't want to lose it. Don't know why I think that, huh? All right, so that was number 8. Number 9, a 20-piece 7mm leaf spacer beads. We've gotten these before in different colors. I've had them in silver. I believe I've had them in gold. I think I've had them in copper, and I believe I've even had them in antique brass. But you know what? I still love them. So I am not sad that I've gotten these before. I'm actually happy. I like these. So these are always good to have. All right. Number 10. These are a 2-piece detailed owl charms. Okay, so let's see what's the difference between these owls and these owls. These are a little bit more detailed, and look at the back. Oh, these are so cute. Aren't they cute? You see his little tail in the back? How precious. All right, number 11. This is about a 13.5-inch strand, 4mm, crystal faceted bicone beads in orange. And we've actually gotten these before. In my hand, they are definitely a very bright orange. But on my monitor, they're almost coming out as a peachy orange, yellowish orange. I don't know what your monitor is showing, but these are definitely a true orange, like an orange or a tangerine that you would eat. They're really, really pretty and sparkly, and I know some of you don't necessarily like bicones, but these are really pretty. I like anything blingy. Okay, number 12, a 10-piece strand of 12x8 faceted crystal barrel beads, ivory luster. Oh, and look at that. They do have a beautiful luster to them. Let me see here. Put them against this. Well, I don't know. I mean, they're about the same color as that in my hand. So, you see the sparkle in those? Beautiful. All right, number 13, a 46x38 round with owl pendant. Isn't he pretty? Now, you know, most people probably think, oh, this would make a really nice necklace. But I see an ornament. That would make a really fun ornament. And, you know, we're knocking on November's door here, so Christmas is right around the corner. And I've started making some Christmas ornaments already. I'll get into that some other time about what I'm doing for Christmas, because it's going to be different than the years past. But anyway, I just may make a Christmas ornament out of him. Or her. Number 14, a 10-piece strand of 13x8mm faceted twist beads in light topaz luster. Ooh. Okay, so they're the same beads. One is more of this is a topaz, and this is more of a cream colored, I guess you could say. But those are really, really pretty. I love this palette. Okay, number 18. Actually, no, sorry, not 18. We're on 15. Back up, back up. This is about a 15-inch strand of 8mm faceted carnelian beads. I love carnelian. To me, you see carnelian like in a lot of the bead boxes that I get. You see carnelian come out in the fall. Great for the fall, but you know what? They're also great for the summer. Um, to me, it's a very neutral palette, and these would look great with seashells. And I might just make a seashell piece with this. But look how many you get here. And they're faceted and they're so pretty. All right, number 16. Looks like we have some more carnelian. It's a 20-piece strand of 6mm English cut carnelian beads. I always like our English cut. They're a lot of fun. So we've got some more carnelian. Ooh, and this looks like a little carnelian piece. A carnelian owl. About a 22mm hand-carved carnelian owl. Oh, okay. Now I know what they're talking about. Plus, they offered here an optional pinch bail. So you could either use this or you could use this pinch bail. Isn't he pretty? Oh, look at the back. I almost would have maybe liked to have that on the back, on the front. Maybe not. Maybe when they were carving this, they knew what they were doing. I would not. I'm not a carver, that's for sure. The last piece is a 10-piece strand of about a 10mm crystal faceted half matte round beads, if I can get them open. Okay. Oh, yep. We've gotten these before. I don't know if we've gotten them this size. I think they've been smaller. These are really pretty. They're almost a creamy yellow, which I love yellow. And there we go. Here is our bargain bead box for the month of November. I think I'm going to kind of sort these out a little bit, and we're going to make something. I really don't know what that is, but stay tuned, and let's create. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this into an ornament. And I'm using the red tiger eye, I believe is what they call this, red tiger eye round beads. And then these ivory luster barrel beads for some bling. The reason I chose these is because, like I said, they remind me of wood. And, you know, I see this little bird sitting in a tree somewhere. So this will represent the wood and the tree. And, you know, this is what we'll see. This was called A Night in the Woods. And maybe this is the moonlight here. So I'm going to use some antique copper wire. Not mixing my metals. Although, I don't know, I might mix my metals. Maybe I'll see if I've got any spacer beads that I can put in with this. So I was digging around in my spacer beads. And I could have sworn I had some little flat antique brass spacer beads a lot like these, but I still think I got them. I just maybe filed them in the wrong area. But I did come across these, and I might use some of these. And then I just want something to pop. So I might be using some of these spacer beads. All right, I'm going to take my little piece of wire here. I guess I need to take these beads off of their strands. And let's see, I think I want to get a little tiny seed bead spacer bead. Where did I put them? There we go. I tell you, I've been out of town and whoops. Sometimes when you're out of town, you just forget where you had things to begin with. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to start with a little tiny silver seed bead. And then, what am I going to do next? Let's see, maybe one of these bicones. And maybe a silver spacer bead. No, I don't like that. Let's do a silver spacer bead. And then one of these tiger eyes. And then a bicone. And then one of these blinginess. I'm almost envisioning a like a big earring. In fact, I think I'm going to want this to be the bottom down here. I was thinking this was going to be the bottom, but maybe not. So that being said, I'll just do it this way. I'll put this on there. And then this. When you're designing, sometimes it takes a while to find that design that you really like. You just have to keep messing with it until you find what you really like. And while I'm doing this, I'm just going to mess with this a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you what I came up with instead of just going on and on about this, because this can get a little boring. So I'll be right back with my final design, and then I'll show you how I make the rest of it. So I think I finally figured it out. I just took 2 of these tiger eyes and flanked them on either side. I put this little luster bead in the middle. So it's going to be the same at the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter which way is the top or bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and make a loop at this end, and I want it to be a pretty fat loop. I'm probably going to get some ribbon and tie, or I don't know, I may not. Just depends. I may not have the type of ribbon I'm thinking of, and I don't want to go out and buy any. So, but anyway, I'm going to make a big messy wrap here. Make sure I tuck this in, end in. Like so. All right, feed all my beads down there. And go ahead and make a loop over here. Whoops. I want to make sure when I do this, though, that I am making sure the seed bead gets down to where all the beads are. When I was wrapping it, I had the seed bead above all that, and we don't want that. And while I'm doing this, I'm actually having a thought. I don't know if it's going to work. Let me get this finished wrapped here and tucked in. And my thought, I don't know if it'll work or not, is to kind of bend this down like so and hang him down there. Let me see if I can find a jump ring that'll work. And that, instead of going and getting a bow, that could be the hanger. I mean, you could do it straight, but I think this will add some more interest in there. All right, so I got some jump rings. At first I got some split rings, but I don't know if I want to mess with those. So I'm going to probably need 2 jump rings. And where is the opening? Hopefully, yeah, there they are. So I'm just going to open this up. Maybe. Are these soldered? Okay, these may be soldered. I wonder if it'll work. Okay. There we go. Oh. All right, so I'm going to put the jump ring here. Oh, that'd make a nice little earring. If you wanted to, you could make you a pair of earrings like this. You could put another jump ring there and just hang it on an ear wire. But we're not doing that. So, yeah, these are all soldered. So it worked for me to clip the ends. We're going to open this up like this, put it on and close it up. And there we have ourselves a little ornament. I like that. I'm thinking about, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or I may give it away. Are you making Christmas ornaments now? Kind of curious. We have a short amount of time here before Christmas. Can you believe it? Anyway, this is how I made this fun little ornament. And, you know, ornaments aren't necessarily only a Christmas thing. I have some ornaments that I've hung around my house. You can hang them off of your rear view mirror. There's all different sorts of ways you can use ornaments rather than just on Christmas trees. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and also let me know if you're making any of your ornaments for your tree this year. Hope y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.